is gonna, ooh, this one is blaming today. I don't know whether this clip is gonna be the start of a new one or whether it's gonna be edited into another one, because right now I got so much footage I need to edit. I got about at least 3 videos that can be put out right now. But because I don't want to hold y'all too long, let's go ahead and get into this. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, share it with your people so they can share it with their people. Come on, let's help this beautiful family of gems grow. If you're older but goodie, thanks for always coming back and showing your girls some love and support. If you are new here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Y'all, I didn't do my intro right. That's okay. I'm in a rush. But, okay, so basically, I got a lot going on today. A lot. The sun is beaming, hurting my eyes. I just dropped Sheldon off at school. And I have to hurry up and get back home, change clothes. Well, I gotta take a shower, then change clothes, get into, you know, some comfortable but appropriate clothing for my training / treatment. I'm trying to get there as early as I can because I have to leave early. I have to leave before 2 o'clock, so about 1:30ish I need to be off the machine and headed over to the dentist's office because your girl having issues on this side again. I don't know if y'all remember way back when, but I had to have a tooth pulled over here, and then I had one pulled over here, and then I had to go back for this side of my mouth. And instead of him pulling the tooth like he should have, he ended up doing a root canal and patching it up with some filling because he didn't want to remove the tooth, which I got his logic. He didn't want to remove the tooth because he felt like my teeth would start to spread. But if I'm gonna be honest, y'all, my gap done got bigger anyway over the years, and I got a hole over there already, so it's like but he didn't want him to shift as much. So I'm tired, y'all. Let me just say this. Let me get this out the way first. After that, then I have to be out of that appointment, which he's not gonna do no work. He just gonna assess my mouth and see what needs to be done. Then he's gonna set the official appointment of, you know, doing the work on it. But I have to be out of there at a decent enough time to where I can pick Sheldon up from school. He's doing the after school program where he's gonna be getting tutoring at his request. So back to this dentist thing. It's not just a dentist problem, it's a doctor problem, y'all. A medical field problem, I'm gonna say. And here's why I have a problem, okay? Some years back, I've talked about it before, so if you're old here, you probably know what I'm talking about, but if you're new here, go back, do your research on it. Basically, I had a surgery a couple of years back, right? Because of a problem I was having. And instead of them listening to me when I said that I did not want to have any more children, because at the time my child was like 9 or 10. Excuse me. And I was like, I'm not wanting to start all over. Like, that's a 10-year gap. No, I'm good. I don't want them all. But because they were a religious-based hospital and they believe in saving the reproductive system, she was trying everything she possibly could to get the situation to go away, right? It only got worse. to the point where you still had to do what you didn't want to do. Okay? By not doing what you had to do anyway and prolonging the situation, I ended up having kidney issues, okay? Of course, it looked like we had got it under control, but because of bad habits on my part, I've sent myself over the edge, and now I'm complete renal failure, right? But what initially started the problem was a doctor not doing her job to the fullest of her potential because she was too busy worried about saving my reproductive. Y'all, here's the catch. You were trying to save my reproductive system, right? But you still ended up having to do something. You ended up removing my ovary and my tube on my left side and a partial on my right side, right? So I had to have a tubal ligation, a partial tubal ligation, okay? But technically it's called a tubal ligation because both tubes are gone. I can still get pregnant, you guys. This is the throw it off part. What sense does it make? I don't know. You also did that with the intention that, oh, we don't want to send you into early menopause. I can still get pregnant, you guys, but guess what? I will never be able to carry a baby full time. You hear me? I can still get pregnant, but I'll never, ever be able to carry the baby full time. So that's creating even more damage to a woman. Do you know how sickening that is for you to look at a woman and tell her, oh, you'll be able to still get pregnant, but you're going to lose the baby, or you're going to be forced to abort the baby because it's never gonna make it past the beginning stages. Like, you know how crazy that sounds? So yeah, that happened to me. You would think that once in a lifetime chance opportunity of happening again. No, because then that happened with my mouth, where he was trying to keep my teeth from spreading as all it is, to now I don't know if the filling has come out or what's going on, but ever since he did that root canal, you guys, and filled it with filling and put a cap on the tooth, I cannot eat on this side. I have not eaten on this side in like 2 years. I'm constantly eating on this side, and I'm realizing that now, right where the tooth is missing, there's nothing but gums right there. Though that gum part right there stays sensitive. Every time I eat something, I scratch that gum part of my mouth. Like right now, I can feel the little tiny cuts. It's starting to get hard to eat on this side. I can't chew on the front of my mouth because anything I chew on this part of my mouth slides over here and gets caught up in the teeth, and it's like, okay, you know what? At this point, it's telling me make a soup and that's all you can eat. You got to drink your meals from now on, is what it's telling me. But I'm at the point where I'm like, yo, honestly and truthfully, I'm at the point where I'm like, I real life want y'all to remove all of them. I have nobody I'm looking cute for but myself. Like, remove them. Give me some fake teeth. Give me something. At this point, I'm willing to go and have the little surgery done to get the implants. I know it's gonna hurt like hell and it's expensive, but at this point, y'all, and I know that comes with its sets of problems too. And right now with me and my kidneys and stuff, like, the body ain't bodying. It ain't bodying at all, y'all. Like, real talk. Cause then next thing you know, I'll be having gum issues. So, I mean, I'm damned if you do, damned if you don't. But it's like, I was telling my mom, I was being funny, but you know, quite naturally, her being a mom, she gonna take it to the deep end of serious. Like, I made a joke. I say, dang, if this is my karma, I sure like to know what I did. That was so bad to warrant the kidneys, the mouth, all that. And she was like, it's not karma. It's just doctors making decisions for you against your will, basically, is what she was trying to say, you know, because of their religious beliefs and all of this. And I'm like, okay, that explains the kidneys, but let's talk about this mouth. And then that's when I went on the deep end of, no, it's doctors doing the minimum to fix the problem, to keep you coming back so they can keep making that money instead of just going ahead and fixing the problem. Like, I was watching a YouTube channel and they were making comparisons to the U.S. healthcare system versus, you know, other places, you know, in their healthcare system. And they were saying about how, I think it's in the UK, that they don't pay for healthcare, that it's provided for free. And they were saying about how, you know, because, you know, it's a long-standing joke that the Brits have bad teeth, but that's like, I don't know how they got started or whatever, but whatever. And, you know, the person was making a joke about it, and was like, how can, you know, people still believe that the Brits have the worst set of teeth? They were like, if they do have bad teeth, it's at their own will. They want bad teeth because they provide us with what we need. It's not a thing to walk up into a dentist's office or a doctor's office and get yourself fixed. And like they were saying, because the expense is on the government, the doctors fix what the problem is. So if you go in there with your whole top row could be jacked to hell. If you go in there and say, hey, look, my whole top row is killing me and da-da-da, they gonna run their tests, they gonna see, oh yeah, the top row of your mouth is shit. They gonna remove all those teeth. You hear what I'm saying? Whereas I go in because the whole back side of my mouth hurt. Instead of them pulling every last one of those teeth, they rather keep patchworking to keep me coming back on the regular. Mind you, also this dentist that can get me in super quick, might I add, because I called them yesterday, which was Monday. After I called 2 places that accept both my insurances, right? I called them. And the first place was like, oh, here's another number for you to call so you can get on our wait list. Why can't y'all just put me on the wait list? And why do I have to call a whole separate number? I don't get it, don't understand it, but whatever. So I had to X that out. Because if you're telling me it's a wait list, I'm already knowing, being that it's going off based off of certain insurances, it's a long ass wait list. I don't have time for a wait list, you guys. I'm in pain now. Second place I called, same thing, but they're in a different location. They're not here in Nash, okay, right? They also have a wait list, but she was telling me not only do they have a wait list, but they don't have any availability. After I explained to her my situation and how bad it was, she was like, well, we don't have any availability until after the first of the year. I can't wait another month. So that's why I called my last resort, which is the place that I had been going to for my mouth. But I knew already they didn't accept my insurances, which is well beyond me, because you asked me what kind of insurance do I have, and when I tell you, you tell me you don't take my type of insurance. Even though I get Medicaid and Medicare, you tell me you don't take my form of insurance, right? So I have to pay out of pocket, which I know this is going to run me anywhere from $200 and above, depending on what the problem is. Do I have that kind of money? No, I don't. Is it going to get paid? Yes, it will. Do I want to pay it? No, because that money could be going towards something else. Do I have a choice right now? Yeah, I do. I can choose to get on somebody's wait list and wait till next year to get it fixed, and then wind up with a bigger problem. Or I can choose to go ahead and pay that money and get it over with, right? Right. So I do have choices. I do have options. But right now, I'm not giving myself a choice or an option. The only option is to go pay that money and get it done. And then that's another thing. Like, I'm going today to do a consult for them to assess the situation. I have to pay for that out of pocket. Yeah. Have to pay for that. Plus, I have to pay for when they actually do the work on the mouth. That's how they get you. So, needless to say, that is what I'm going through today. I'm gonna try to bring y'all along for it. It might be no more than me just being in the car talking and explaining everything, because right now, like I said, with training, I'm just gonna wait to show y'all what I've learned once I get home, and y'all can watch me in the comfort of my home, setting up and doing all of that for that. And more than likely not gonna bring y'all into the dentist's office, because you know, y'all know me, I keep it too real. And I'm gonna be honest, yeah, y'all finna get my money, but I'm gonna talk my shit. If I'm paying y'all all this money to fix my mouth, and yet I'm coming back with a problem, and I honestly feel like it's the tooth that he was supposed to pull and didn't. But I'm gonna talk my shit, I'm gonna pop off, and I'm gonna keep it 100, so I best not record in the people's facilities. I just give my opinion without them being on camera. How about that? But I'll come back on here and let y'all know as the day goes by what's going on and what's up. I'm about to go run in this house because it's 7:54. And I'm trying to be to the clinic by 8:30. So I need to run in, take a shower, figure out what the hell I'm put on, which probably gonna be some more jogging pants, a decent shirt, and I gotta grab my purse too, my wallet and all that. Cause as soon as I leave the clinic, I'm going straight to the dentist, and I'm gonna need all my information. Plus I need to call my mama and see what's up. So my baddest shirt on underneath this sweater. I got on a bra and that's it. I just threw on some pants in my, cause y'all don't need to know that, but my mouth was hurting so bad. I had took some medicine and I put some numbing stuff on my mouth. And when I tell you, oh yeah, and I had took my blood pressure medicine too. Somebody is eating my messenger up on Facebook. When I tell you, I was knocked out. Like, I was feeling so good. I was knocked out. I fell asleep in all my clothes. I woke up to use the bathroom. I stripped down out of everything but my bra. Went back to bed. Was not feeling it this morning to get up. And I just threw something on just to drop that boy off at school. I ain't gonna hold you. But let me get off of here.